Hey everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines, better known as the one-hand mechanic. If I can do it, you can too. Today, I'm gonna, in my opinion, show you how to remove and reinstall the mower deck on an LTX 1000. Let's get to it. We're gonna go ahead and put the emergency brake on. Help us from rolling anywhere. Now, this is a very old school machine, and I love the way this actually, the adjustment for the deck works. It's actually a turn knob, which is so nice to have. You can actually dial in your grass height to a T, wherever you want it. You do have to bring the mower deck handle all the way up in the highest position. We're gonna lower the deck all the way down to the ground, so we need to unadjust this, which means that you have to turn it counterclockwise as far as it'll go until it stops. And if this is working correctly, it will stop. If it's not working correctly, it may come all the way out and then you're in trouble, but hopefully that's not the case. It just stopped right now. We should be able to put the mower deck all the way to the furthest position we can go, like that. Okay, so we're on the left side of the machine, and we're gonna go ahead and just go underneath, and I'm gonna slide the belt off from the front. It's pretty straightforward. You should just be able to flip it right down. You do have a little guide over here. You have to come around just to put the belt down. And while we're up front here, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. There's two deck hangers in the front of these old machines, and they have very good clips. If you still have them, they should look like this. These clips are very hard to get off and actually put back on again. Just gonna pull this up. Now, there's some tension on it. So you can either put a block of wood underneath here to hold it up. I use a pry bar and just lift up a little bit, and that'll alleviate the tension. Slide it out, put it down. Just gonna let the mower deck down. Now, you should, if you need to, if you're gonna be running the tractor around without putting the mower deck back on, I highly recommend taking this out, and it's just a clip up there. We're not gonna do that, we don't need to. We're gonna come back under here, and we have a clip right here. And you're just gonna pull this out, like so. Make sure the clips are facing rearward, like this one is when you put it back in again, because we do 90% of our driving in the forward position, and if you have it sitting this way, you can actually hit something, you can pop it out, and then your mower deck may actually drop. So if you have it facing this way, it'll just push in and clip itself in, and it will not fall off. So just keep that in mind when you put it back on. Now there is some tension on this arm, so I'm gonna go ahead and lift up the front of the mower deck again. My pry bar, and then to alleviate that, I put the bar right on top, put the deck down. We do have a stabilizer bar in the back right here, and this pin should just pop out. And these clips can be a little tight. Stabilizer bar should drop off. Like that. Now this bracket right here, just make sure you check to make sure it's tight, because there are a couple bolts in here that you have to tighten up. These brackets actually break. Pretty sure you can still get this bracket, but just make sure they're tight, because it definitely stabilizes the mower deck when you're running by using this bar. Let's go around to the other side. Okay, so we're around to the chute side. We're gonna go ahead and take off this clip here. Pop that down. The one underneath here, which is actually facing the correct way, it's facing rearward. We're gonna pull it out. Again, there is some tension on that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just lift the mower deck up a little bit, and that should eliminate the tension. Put that on top. Now we're going to go ahead and lift the mower deck handle up. And what that does is it gets these brackets out of the way when we pull this out. Now this has a blade engagement cable on it, which we have to take off. So we're going to go ahead and pull the mower deck out just a little bit, because there's a cable underneath it, and you don't want to bend the cable. It's underneath here. Okay, so this is the cable we have to take out. Just gonna pull it out a little bit more, and then I'm gonna pull the pin here, And then we have a pin on the mower deck blade engagement right here. Pull that out. This spring should pop up off of there like that. And then it should come out the rear here. It should slide out. And then there's a slot in the side of the machine right here. And then you just have to put this up out of the way for now. And it's a little bit tricky because it's a short cable. Now we should be able to pull the mower deck out. Slide it back under. Before we slide it all the way under, I'm going to go ahead and put the cable back on right there. And I'm going to go ahead and put the clip in to hold the cable down while I'm out here. Before we put it here, I'm going to put it in a little bit more. And you see this little washer? I'm not sure exactly why they did that, but just put the washer on first. And then you're going to put your pin through. There should be a hole in the bottom, and then you slide that just halfway like that. That's in. Go ahead and slide it the rest of the way under. I like to put it on the front first, the front hanger first. Since we're here, might as well put the belt around the front part of your pulley here. Make sure that's on. Like so. Gonna go ahead and put your mower deck all the way in the furthest down position. Now this one here is sitting on the opposite side, so all you have to do is lift it up by hand. Push the mower deck. Now you can see how it's not lining up quite right there. So when it goes to the front, and I'll just push up the mower deck. You can see right there how by pushing the mower deck up, it actually gets this nice and straight. Right aligns it right there. Make sure your pin is going from forward to rearward. These pins can be a little tough, so sometimes you just have to give them a little bump. Go around to the other side. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put the left front bracket in. You see this bracket right here. Sometimes you have to slide the deck a little bit in or out to get this thing to come around it. And I can see that it's a little off, so I'm going to go ahead and lift the mower deck up in the front. Push your pin in. You have a stabilizer bar. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, at this point what I like to do is engage the mower deck blade and just make sure I look at everything. Make sure that you're around your pulleys correctly. Make sure that nothing's rubbing anywhere. Make sure that you're on the right side of the guide, which is on the inside up here near your engine. Make sure it's on the inside. Looks good. Disengage it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take it out for a test drive. We're going to run the mower deck, bring it back in again. Always check your tire pressure when you're done, and then level your mower deck out. So that pretty much wraps it up for how to remove and reinstall a mower deck on an LTX 1000 Craftsman. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.